Hi, and welcome to Ed's Eats. I'm Ed McFarland, the chef owner of Ed's Lobster Bar. Today, I'm going to show you simple, easy ways to make vinaigrette at home. There's no reason to buy store-bought vinaigrette once you watch this video. So let's get to it. I'm going to start with a really nice Dijon mustard. Whatever, I'm going to stress this, whatever mustard you have at home is going to work. It doesn't have to be Dijon. You can make vinaigrette with any mustard. I like to use Dijon. The general ratio is about a tablespoon of mustard, a cup of vinegar, and 3 cups of olive oil. Now you can go higher with the olive oil if you want to cut some of the tanginess, and if your vinaigrette gets too thick, you can add a little bit of warm water to thin it out. So the whole idea of making a vinaigrette is emulsifying the olive oil. And when we go to the blender and I show you in the blender, it's going to be a lot easier and faster, but by hand works just as easy. I'm going to add a little bit of our chopped shallot in here. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Mix this around, and then we're going to slowly pour our olive oil in. So you want to make sure you have a heavy bottom bowl, something that's not going to move. You can put a wet towel underneath it to keep it in place, and you want to put the olive oil in slowly. Now you'll see a lot of videos or people say you have to stream the oil in slowly. You can put a little oil in to get started and then stream the oil in slowly after that. That will work as well. As long as it doesn't break, you will not have any problem making this. So the oil's emulsifying in the bowl with the vinegar and mustard. And I like a very tangy vinaigrette, so I use a lot less oil. And I'm at pretty much my desired consistency here for this vinaigrette. It's nice and thick. It's not breaking. It's going to hold together. And we're just going to give a quick taste. I like to add just a little bit more salt in there. And I really get the tanginess, the bite of the vinegar in this. And for the salad greens that I like to use, it works really well. You can also add a little sugar to something like this if you want to sweeten it up a little bit. That's always a good accompaniment in a vinaigrette. So that's pretty simple technique to making vinaigrette. Pretty much everybody can do this at home. And any flavoring you want to add in here will work. Even if you want to put soy, sesame seeds, ginger in here right now to spruce up the flavor, it all works. You can pretty much make a vinaigrette with anything you have in your house. The process for using the blender is basically the same as whisking it by hand. However, you can add other stuff in to puree and flavor your vinaigrette. So we're going to start with our mustard. We're going to add our blueberries in. Add a little bit of granulated sugar. We're going to add our vinegar. We're going to do a little puree on there. So we want to puree it up. So we've got to look at it here. Kind of looks like a thin smoothie. We're going to add a little bit of salt in as well. Pinch of pepper. And if you're worried about the oil shooting up as you're doing this, the blender is strong enough to emulsify the vinaigrette without having to slowly add it in. However, if you remove the top off, you can slowly pour it in and you can cover it slightly with a towel as you're doing this. So we're going to slowly pour the oil in. And you can hear the difference in the sound as it emulsifies. It's really, really good. And you see we very easily and quickly made blueberry vinaigrette. So let me pour this out so you just get an idea of what it looks like. A little bit better than in the blender. You'll see it's nice and emulsified. It's got a really beautiful color. It's a little bit sweeter with the sugar and the blueberries added into it. But nonetheless, we have 2 quickly made vinaigrettes, a blueberry, as well as just a plain sherry shallot vinaigrette. And I'm gonna make a salad with both of them. Basically the same ingredients for the salad. And just like the vinaigrette, anything you have in your refrigerator, roasted vegetables, grilled vegetables, if you wanna grill fresh vegetables, if you have shrimp, grilled shrimp, leftover chicken, tuna fish. I have just some julienne vegetables, which is carrot, zucchini, and squash. I have some chopped up tomato. We're gonna put a little bit of avocado in our salad. And I always like a varying texture, so I have some sunchoke chips here that we made, but you can put croutons in there, or just something with a crunch, just to give texture to the salad. So we're ready to mix our salad. I'm gonna clear the space and get the salad going. I have a nice arrangement of some different greens, Lola Rosa, red oak, and tango. Mesclun mix, whatever your salad of choice is, arugula, radicchio, endive, it all works. My julienne veg, a little bit of cut up cherry tomato. We're gonna put in a little bit of our sunchoke chips. Cut the avocado. We have our vinaigrette. See how thick it stayed? Nice and emulsified. It's really gonna show on the greens really nicely. When you mix the salad, you can use tongs or your hands. If you have gloves at home, by all means, go ahead and put gloves on, but you wanna toss salad, you don't wanna rough it up too much. Mix it around really well. You know, definitely give a little taste here and just make sure your seasoning is good. And this is pretty much perfect for me. I'm gonna quickly wipe my hands off. And I'm gonna bring our plate over. And if you look closely, you can really see how the vinaigrette stays coated on top here on the lettuce and the vegetables, and that's from the emulsification. And there's our basic salad with vinaigrette. And now the same thing with the blueberry vinaigrette. Throw our julienne veg in, tomatoes. And in this one, I just happened to cut a little more avocado here, so I'm just gonna drop that all right in there. A little bit of our chips, and we're gonna reserve a little bit to put on top again. We have our blueberry vinaigrette, and you can really see the color is beautiful in the salad here. So once again, just gonna lightly mix it around. Look how beautiful that looks. You can really see the purple color from the blueberries on the salad, on the tomatoes. Really gives a really nice color and makes your salad a little bit sweeter. We have this beautiful salad. You know what I'm even gonna do on this one is I'm gonna just drizzle a little bit of this on the plate and get that beautiful color on there. Really brightens it up. So this is our salad with blueberry vinaigrette. Remember, whatever you have at home, if you're using a blender, you can put anything you want in there and make a vinaigrette with that. Nothing is better than having a great salad at lunch or dinner. And even better than that is having somebody enjoy it with you. So you always want to make sure you make enough for at least 2. I brought along Carly today to try one of the salads as well and get her take. Carly, good to see you.
Good to see you, Ed. Thank you for the salad. I'm excited.
It's nothing better than enjoying salad with somebody.
That's right.
And cheers.
Cheers.
So let's dig in.
Let's. Did you give me the blueberry dressing because I'm so sweet?
I gave you the blueberry dressing to sweeten you up a little bit. So, you know, one of the things eating the salad that you should really get is the different textures and tastes of all the different stuff in there. So you're getting the crunch of the carrot, the crunch of the sunchoke chip, the softness of the zucchini and squash, a little bit of crispness from the lettuce, and overall just the different flavors melding together.
Yep.
This salad is perfect for me. I'm really enjoying this, and you could pretty much put anything you want in here. Carly, what do you think?
I love it. I love the blueberry dressing. The vinaigrette is delicious. Top notch.
Excellent. Well, I'm going to continue eating. If you're enjoying these videos and you're really enjoying this video, please make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. And in the future, we'll be giving away Ed's Lobster Bar gift cards to people who make comments. So make sure you're watching all the videos. Make sure you're leaving comments. We're looking for you, and we really appreciate everything. Thanks.